Gaffer, defeat here at Notts County. How do you feel after that one?
Devastated with the 5-minute period. It's cost us the result because up until that point, up until the first goal, we were in the contest as much as them. We had opportunities on turnover when we did to try and get that opening goal, but we didn't take them or didn't have the final bit of quality, and we've just had a 5-minute spell where we've thrown the game really in that spell. Well, looking at it now, I didn't feel like that at half time. I still felt that we could come back into the game, similar to the occasion last year. So I put the same team out there for the second half. I felt that apart from that 5-minute period, there was some good stuff in there. But so ultimately, we gave ourselves too much of a challenge to overcome, and we didn't have that edge in the final third to take advantage of the amount of times we got in there.
How frustrating is it when, like you say, it was just that 5-minute spell in the first half that cost us today?
Yeah, look, ultimately, if you concede a goal, then you should just have a bit of composure and see through the next 5 minutes. And instead of maybe, I don't know, when we first came in, we had this thing of conceding and then chasing the next goal really quickly, and we had a little pattern of conceding again, and we've dispelled that all season. We haven't had a period like that in any game. I think we've been defensively excellent this season. When you look at the goals against that we've conceded, so it was really out of character, that 5-minute spell. But you also have to give Notts County some credit in those spells, because when they had those similar opportunities, they've got some real quality up there. Players that have played in the Premier League, and I think they punished us with it when we couldn't punish them with similar opportunities. But so it's a difficult one to assess overall, because I think overall it wasn't as bad as what it looks now. But that 5-minute spell was just crazy, and we've conceded 3 goals out of probably 3 efforts, and it's been a really difficult afternoon after that. But the players did still compete and still did try to score. But it's little consolation after the result.
Like you say, it's out of character for us defensively this season, and it's important to remember that heading into the festive period, isn't it?
Yeah, look, I think that's why we've left our talking with the team until Monday, because I think we have to dissect the 5-minute spell and then the pre and post that. What we did well before it, what we didn't do well during that spell to concede the goals, and then how the rest of the game played out. And we have to keep a semblance of reality over the whole thing. But look, we first and foremost see the result. 3-0 is not good enough if we have real aspirations of being successful this season. But I do think that 5-minute period was out of character for this team. I see we've been incredibly strong, but it just took the game from us, away from us in that 5-minute spell. But so we're really disappointed in that, and that ultimately is the only period we can really talk about right now, because it's the one that defined the game.
There are plenty of games coming up though, and it gives us a chance to put what we didn't get right today to get a chance to get it right, isn't there? Yeah,
but we have to put it right. There's little bits in those goals which we've made great strides in winning duels, and our data from that side has really gone up over the last month and a half, where we've addressed it. But if we see that little period on those goals, we lost out those duels, and that's how important it is. Even if they're in the opposition half, it breaks through a line and it goes through to our goal. But look, we've got plenty to play for this season. If you look at the actual amount of games we've lost over the last 33, 34, it's not that much. But we're just probably not scoring enough goals to make games comfortable for us, or to turn those games into our favour when we are on top, or when we do have those opportunities. So that's something we have to work hard on. I don't expect another 5-minute spell like that from the team. So there's plenty of work to do on Monday and Tuesday. We'll assess that, but I think it's important for us all to assess it on Monday rather than straight after the game.
Finally, over 2,100 fans here today. They were brilliant again, weren't they?
Yeah, well, I was told during the week that there was 2,000 tickets sold already, similar to last year, and we expected to put on a better, say, whole performance, but certainly a better result for them, because they have been fantastic with us. We talked about them after the Crewe game and the Stockport game, when we've really rewarded that support with great results, but we haven't managed to do that today. So we have to make sure that we next time they see us, that we're the team that they expect to see.